bringing balance to the world, one roundhouse kick at a time. Welcome to MsMojo, and today we'll be counting down our picks for the top 10 Kickass Korra moments.
No. But I am finally able to accept what happened, and I think that's gonna make me stronger.
Before we begin, we publish new content every day, so be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. For this list, we're looking at Avatar Korra's peak flashes of pure badassery. As the focus is solely on the protagonist's more action-packed scenes, these entries do not necessarily represent the legend of Korra's best bits. Please note spoilers from all 4 seasons will be included.
I'm the Avatar! You gotta deal with it!
Number 10. Korra and Asami vs. Gombo and his gang.
So much for our escorts. Maybe we should have brought everybody else.
Presumably, this is the closest we will get to a Legend of Korra and Mad Max crossover. Seeking to enlist the Earth Queen's assistance, Korra and Asami agreed to collect a shipment of taxes as a favor for the grumpy sovereign.
Step away from the gold, ladies, and you won't get hurt.
Sorry to disappoint you, but we're taking this gold back to Ba Sing Se.
With the money in hand, the duo is attacked by a gang of barbarians on motorcycles, who, for some reason, believe attacking the Avatar is a smart business decision. While Asami electrifies the bandits, Korra unleashes a cool dose of acrobatic bending, as the protagonist fights off their leader Gombo and protects the shipment. It's a fun little scene that finds Korra at her best.
You're on the wrong side of this fight, Avatar! That gold belongs to the people, not the Queen!
Why do I get the feeling he's right?
Number 9. Korra takes on a new dictator.
Now what are you going to do? It looks like you're not giving me a choice.
Fine.
Experiencing a loss is never easy, but there can be grace in defeat. Suffering from hallucinations and PTSD, Korra steps away from the limelight in Season 4, which opened up a power vacuum that allowed Kuvira to step up as the newest dictator.
Are you really ready to fight her? Just stay back and let me handle this. It's been a while, but I got a lot of pent-up rage.
Despite being far from 100%, the Avatar faced down an entire army and took on its capable leader in an attempt to prevent a full-scale war.
Enough talk!
While Kuvira won the battle, Korra got in a couple of phenomenal hits, and lost mainly due to a poorly timed hallucination. Number 8. The Spirit World.
Go. Close the portal. We'll wait here and keep your bodies safe till you return.
We'll be all right.
Accepting responsibility for one's actions is always an admirable trait. While caught in the middle of a civil war between the southern and northern water tribes, Unavaatu tricked Korra into trying to help him free Vaatu by opening the spirit portals.
This is all my fault.
No, don't blame yourself. This is Unalaq's doing. Now we must focus on setting things right before he can do any more damage.
Due to an army guarding the gate on the human side, the Avatar sought out Tenzin and Janora's guidance in order to enter the spirit world. Taking into account Korra's at best tenuous link with the spirits, and the fact this was uncharted territory for everyone involved, the protagonist's decision was nothing short of brave.
Janora!
Number 7. Korra and Tonraq vs. Zaheer. Chains cannot hold this Avatar down. Even though the legend of Korra's heroine can be rather confrontational and quick to throw a punch, Aang's successor rarely hesitates to sacrifice herself for the greater good. After giving in to Zaheer's demands to protect the Airbenders, a chained Korra teams up with her dad Tonraq to take on the Red Lotus's powerful leader. Stringing a couple of awesome combo moves, the father and daughter seem to have Zaheer on the ropes, but the tide turns when Tonraq ends up falling off a cliff.
Say hello to the Earth Queen for me!
Dad!
Number 6. Venom of the Red Lotus.
Your body will naturally react, forcing you into the Avatar state in an effort to keep you alive. Sadly for you, you'll be entering it for the last time.
No!
The charismatic protagonist has suffered greatly at the hands of many villains, but few compared to Zaheer. Seeking to halt the Avatar cycle for good, the Red Lotus injected mercury poison into the helpless Korra's veins, triggering an unstable transformation that left the protagonist battered and beaten. Barely managing to escape, Korra fought off Zaheer and his goons, while still under the poison's influence. After besting the antagonist, the Avatar willingly confronts her would-be killer in the next season, as Korra understood that Zaheer was the only person capable of serving as a guide to the spirit world.
Let me lead you into the spirit world.
No way. I can't trust you.
Number 5. Team Avatar versus a giant mecha. The bigger they are, the harder they fall. With Korra regaining her mojo, Kuvira unleashed the Earth Kingdom's secret weapon, a giant mecha suit the size of a skyscraper. Created out of platinum and armed with a destructive spirit energy cannon, Kuvira's Titan towered over the heroes, but Team Avatar proved that the Alliance can overcome the greatest of challenges. Unsurprisingly, Korra provided the vast majority of the resistance, as the waterbender flung an entire river towards the mecha, buying Asami and Hiroshi just enough time to cut a hole through its armor. Number 4. ProBending Debut.
The way you dodge their attacks, you are a natural.
Thanks. But I can't take all the credit. Someone else taught me those moves.
Even the Avatar needs a hobby. Approaching bending as more of a physical than a spiritual practice, Korra failed to truly appreciate Tenzin's airbending teachings, so the teenager ditched the air temple and got involved in a pro-bending match. Besides inaugurating the characters of Bolin and Mako, Korra's debut marked the protagonist's first truly public exhibition as the Avatar. Initially overwhelmed by the opponents, Korra pulled off an upset by employing some of Tenzin's techniques. Who could not have been happier by the sudden turn of events?
All of a sudden, the platypus bear strikes our only striking air!
How about that?
Number 3. Korra and Lin Beifong versus Chi Blockers.
I'm going after Ramon.
Be careful!
This is the moment when Season 1 jumped from 0 to 100 in an instant. Up until this point, Amon was principally a background player, but this changed when the Equalists attacked the pro-bending arena. Joining forces to try and detain Amon, Korra and Lin Beifong's plan is ruined by the villain's lieutenant and a gaggle of minions. After knocking down several Equalists, the Avatar saves Lin from the lieutenant and proceeds to beat the crap out of Amon's right-hand man. Overwhelming the menacing henchman, Korra's awesomeness proves too much for the glass dome, forcing Lin to return the favor. Number 2. The Spirit Beam.
Please stop this madness! It has to end now!
If you really want to end it, then come and get me!
This is a fitting finale for Nickelodeon's series. Be it Korra delivering the smackdown to Kuvira or the mecha's destruction, the last episode is packed with noteworthy moments of pure awesomeness. Nevertheless, there is one scene that stands above the rest. After diplomatically advising Kuvira to give up, Korra is forced to save the Dictator from a vicious energy beam that would not look out of place in an episode of Dragon Ball Z. Tapping into the Avatar state before bracing for impact, Korra uses energy bending to successfully redirect the beam, causing a new spirit portal to open up.
A new spirit portal.
Before we unveil our top pick, here are a few honorable mentions.
I think you might have been a little over-aggressive with the airbending.
Number 1. Astral Projection Korra vs. Unavaatu. Whatever tricks Unalaq has planned, Korra can do better. With the spirit of light out of the picture, and Unalaq merging with Vaatu in hopes of triggering a never-ending darkness, the odds were firmly stacked against the Avatar.
Now, 10,000 years of darkness begins.
Partially supported by Tenzin's guidance, Korra perfects energy bending, forms a supersized astral projection in her own image, and heads out to teach Unavaatu a painful lesson. The two behemoths engage in a thrilling battle, but the Avatar literally rips Unalaq a new one, and spirit bends the villain into oblivion. Do you agree with our picks? Check out these other great clips from MsMojo and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.